Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the market. So pretty uneventful day today for the market as a whole. Really all eyes were on the tech sector. We had Facebook all out dump, but it was very clear the bulls were aggressively buying the dip in the tech sector as well as Facebook, at least to start the morning. It didn't really keep up that buying pressure all day, but essentially what it did is it subsided fears of an all out dump. And we started the day with the financial sector strong as well. And as we know, and as we keep saying in these videos, we're only going to see a market dump with a dump in the financial sector and a tech sector at the same time. So SPY here formed an inside bar in a very tight range, closed with a little bit of weakness, but 283.09 is support if that breaks, 281.28. And again, as long as the daily higher lows hold, that's all I care about for the daily trend. If we lose the daily higher lows, we zoom out to the weekly and look at the weekly uptrend. So I am absolutely going to remain fully bullish as long as these criterias continue to be met. And at this point, anything over 279.06 is a higher low. So we have a couple percent to work with before we would even lose the daily higher low. If we lose the daily higher low pattern, we zoom out to the weekly and we look for a weekly higher low compared to 268.49. The only way that we're going to break this weekly higher low is with a ton of bear volume, the amount of bear volume that would absolutely stand out on the weekly chart like we had back in February or in March. So first things first, we're watching the inside bar into tomorrow. Amazon had bullish earnings reaction after hours. So the tech sector, rather than getting, punched in the face twice by Facebook and Amazon, it was a little bit of a band-aid, so to speak, in terms of keeping things just fine for now. So IWM on the daily chart continues to hold the middle Bollinger Band. We continue to also have some resistance. So the range is fairly tight at this point. 165.96 support, and I'm looking at 169.75. and 169.87 as the top. And you can see we've been within this channel of those two ranges for about, how long has it been? 2.5, 3 weeks. So that's the continued range we're going to be watching. Upper wick of some profit taking today. Biotech sector has had some weight in terms of downside action on IWM the last couple days, but overall holding up just fine. The weekly time frame trying to form a little bit of a bull flag type pattern, and same thing as far as the uptrend is concerned. 161.67 is the level that needs to hold, and it's doing a great job so far. QQQ, so there's the bearish reaction to all the tech sector weakness that we saw first thing this morning. Anything above 177.74 is a higher low on the daily time frame. The bulls are not concerned in the slightest unless that level breaks. We did have that bullish reaction to Amazon, had a little bit of an uptick in Facebook after hours, in Google after hours, so watching for the tech sector to try and see a break of 180.92. And if we end the week by breaking 180.92, then that shows the bulls recovering, and that really takes us through the most significant portion of the tech sector earnings. Apple still to come. Apple hit all-time highs today, yet again showing strength. So that would pretty much wrap up the majority of the tech sector earnings, and it would no longer be the potential earnings catalyst that leads to a sell-off. So weekly time frame, anything above 169.17 is a higher low. Yes, there's an upper wick of profit taking. Yes, it's a bearish reversal candlestick, but I'm not going to put much weight into the weekly bearish reversal candlestick unless the daily uptrend is lost. VIX on the daily chart, pretty tight. Multiple daily inside bars now. And actually, it wasn't a daily inside bar by 2 pennies today, but I really like the range to be watching on TVIX, or really any of them. But I was watching TVIX today, and I see a pattern that I'm going to keep an eye on again tomorrow. So we're going to look for a break of 11.78 for a clear bear break, or a break of 12.53 as a clear bull break. I'm personally watching this TVIX pattern, and look at this double bottom and double top. This is the hourly time frame. Support is 35.20 and 35.23, so a double bottom, and resistance is 36.88 and 36.86. So I love when these levels are this clear. With a clear bear break, I will probably go short, and with a clear bull break, I'll go long. But it all depends on where the shorter term time frames RSI levels are at when those breaks do occur. But that's something I'm going to be watching tomorrow, and if we stay within this pattern tomorrow, keep an eye on it for Monday. Weekly time frame, no follow through from the attempt for the bulls last week, and the bears still have the upper hand overall until we get a break of 13.58. Bulls prove nothing on VIX, just clear lower highs on the daily. lower high at 14.15, lower high at 13.55, and that's not changing the trend for these bulls unless we break those lower highs. Appreciate you watching. We'll see how we wrap up the week. Have a good night.